Okay, good morning again, Leon. I'm here with your packet, and it says on the top Wednesday, so you only have to do the front. And it looks like that this is a Christmas picture, so apparently this should have been done around Christmas, but we started your book a little late. That's fine. And the story is about the first Christmas. But apparently you're not writing the story, you are doing M, N, V, X, and Z. So what are you practicing on today? Do you see anything that's alike about all these letters? It's the humps. So you want to make your humps the same all the way up and down. So it's not wider at the top and narrow at the bottom, or it's not narrow at the top and wide at the bottom. They're parallel. They're the same distance apart. And you have Jesus was born long ago. So do your very best work on that, and I know that you will. And then we have a phonics page that looks like this. This is our Wednesday phonics lesson. So we were going to look, and it says write the clue words for the long A sound. Draw a picture for each. You do not have to draw a picture. That is optional. If you want to, you can. If you don't want to, you can skip that. So A-Y-A-N, pray. E-Y-A-N, obey. E-Y-A-N, steak. Okay? So it's A and pray, A and obey, A and steak. Now we know EY and EA have other sounds they can make, but they are looking for the long A sounds. All right, it says write A or AY to make a word. Draw a line to help Mike find the river and fill his canteen with water. So you've got to put either a choice of AY with a word or an A. If you don't know, Google the word and see if you can look it up. All right, then it says write the number words. And I noticed that all of these have an 8. Do you remember what A and 8 is? E-I-G-H-A and 8. E-I-G-H-A and 8. I'm going to write that down. E-I-G-H. Look back up here. That makes a long A sound. So you've got 88 and 18, and you're going to be using E-I-G-H. That's all you have to do in those. So now we're going to look at your language, and it says compound sentences. So what is a compound word? Can you tell me? Say it out loud. A compound word is two small words put together to make a new word. So we have snow and we have ball. Put them together and you've got snowball. Well, that's exactly what compound sentences do too. You have one sentence and another sentence, and you join them together. Now you have a compound sentence. Let's see the correct way to do this. A simple sentence tells one complete thought. Katie baked cookies. Katie baked and ate cookies. Still a simple sentence because it just tells what Katie did. Two simple sentences can combine to form a compound sentence. The way you do it is use a comma and a joining word such as and, but, or. All right, so this is what it's going to look like. You're going to have a subject and a verb over here. And you're going to have an and in the middle, and then you're going to have a subject and a verb over there, plus a little comma. Or you can have a subject and a verb and the comma, the word but, then a subject and a verb. Or you can have a subject and a verb and a comma, or, and then subject and a verb. That's what it's going to look like, okay? Now we're going to actually put some real subjects and verbs in there and see what it looks like. Kate likes oatmeal cookies. Missy likes brownies. Now they turned it into a compound sentence. They just hooked them together with a comma and a but. Carrie likes, I thought it said Katie. Carrie likes oatmeal cookies, comma, but Missy likes brownies. Carrie likes oatmeal cookies, but Missy likes brownies. So they hooked two sentences together with one of the connecting words and a comma. And what do we call it? A compound sentence. Let's see if we can do it. Use a comma and a joining word in the box to combine each simple sentence into one compound sentence. Number 1, settlers planted gardens. They hunted animals for food. All right, I'm going to show you a fast way you can do this. You can do this whenever Miss Amy says it's okay. And whenever I say write it out, then you have to actually write it out. But this time you don't. Take the period, turn it into a comma, put and in the middle, put a little t on they because it's not the beginning of a sentence anymore. That's what it's going to look like. Settlers planted gardens and they hunted animals for food. Okay, it's just a quicker way of doing it. Some men hunted with rifles. Others used bows and arrows. So what are we going to do? We're going to turn the period into a comma. And we're going to write but. And we're going to do a little O on others because it's not the beginning of a sentence anymore. Now let's see if you've got this. Let's read it. Some men hunted with rifles, but others hunted with bow and arrows. Does it look like that? There you go. All right, number 3. The meat was stewed. It was smoked and dried. All right, this is how they want us to do it. Put a little comma where the period is after stewed. Put an or in the middle. Make the I a little I because now it is not the beginning of a sentence. It's just part of a compound sentence. That's what it looks like. Let's read it together. The meat was stewed or it was smoked and dried. There you go. Now you're learning how to write good sentences. Compound way is just one way to write a good sentence. Sometimes you need a simple sentence, but sometimes you can just put ideas together. So you've got some independent practice 1 through 4. I want you to do it the way we did 1 through 3 on the front page. Same thing, just mark the period out and put a comma, put the word in the middle, and put a lowercase letter on the second sentence because it's no longer the beginning of a sentence. All right, let's apply and speak. Write the name of your favorite food to complete the sentence. I like spinach. I like Brussels sprouts. I like Tic Tacs. You pick out what you want to put in there. Take turns putting your sentences together with a partner. Using the joining words but, say your compound sentence to your partner and then the class. Your sentence might look like this. Ben likes pizza, but I like salad. Sally likes hamburgers, and I like hot dogs. All right, we can use and, but, or. I tell you what, you put what you like in the blank, and then I'll put what I like in the blank. All right, do you have one? All right, now I want you to take your sentence and my sentence. Leon likes blank, comma, but Miss Amy likes biscuits. All right, so I'm going to put it up there so you can see it because biscuits is spelled funny. Leon likes blank, comma, but Miss Amy likes biscuits. All right, if you need to, you can pause the video and look at that again. So when I check your work, I need to see that sentence on there. All right, that's all we have for language today. So do your language work. Do it with a good attitude. My attitude is getting better, so I know it's a little difficult at home. You've got toys everywhere, TV, games, but my suggestion is before school starts that you pick everything up, put it away, go to a place where there's no toys, and do your school there. And don't let yourself play with toys until you get schoolwork done because schoolwork is very important. Your brain needs to stretch and grow. There's so many things you need to learn and accomplish, and so little by little every day, you may not realize it, but you're gaining speed. So put your mind to it, Get on it and get it done. All right, I'll see you in a minute.